discussed last week, right? Number one is recognizing the appearance of the inherent existence. Number two is negating the object, negating the inherent existence. So we already finished about discussion about appearance of the inherent existence and also negating the inherent existence. And then third point is, so when you negate inherent existence, then so maintaining your mind with the conventional existent I. So it means, so these are maintaining, so we already finished the negating inherent existence, so which is, and we try to use the reason, right? If that independent existence exists, it should be one with the aggregates or one with the, it should be one with the aggregates, right? If it is one with the aggregates, and then we can say that our mind and body should be one, but different. If different with aggregates, then we have 5 aggregates. Aggregates are manifold, and we have to say 5 person. So there's contradiction through using middle way analytical reason. We found there's contradiction. So and then we have used that analogy of the coil ropes, right? Don't time coil rope, we project to a snake, but there's nothing snake apart from the coil ropes. So similarly, on the basis of aggregates, body and mind, we designated inherent existence, self or I, but we cannot find anything from the apart from the body and mind, just like coil rope is just designated. So then we have to come conclusion comes. So then this inherent existence self is completely cannot exist, right? Cannot exist. And then we have kind of like doubting mind arises. Doubting mind arises because in this we are very habituate, or we can say the Buddhist perspective, we can say since beginningless time, we are very influenced by this inherent existent self, and we will not let them go, right? Because if that go, we think we will conventional self also gone, So that, and on the other hand, then we use the logic, right? We use the middle way of reason. First we use, remember we use appearance of the inherent existence, then we negate the inherent existence self, and then we use the logic. We completely through analytical meditation, we completely believe it does not exist, but we have doubt, because of this inner grasping, which we are influenced for many, and we will not let them to go, and then it is danger, we will fall into the nihilism. Like nihilism, if it does not exist, then you say I'm not existing. But we will not let that go, So it's a mixture, mixing inherent existence set with the conventional. So therefore, first we want to read this and then we will talk about this one. Okay, so here is the Chittamada school, right? Just as light completely illuminates itself, so does the mind know itself. So these two schools, Manoli school and Madhyamika school, they are debating about self-consciousness, self-awareness, or self-cognizing mind. So self-cognizing mind means, let me give the example of first, we have object, blue color, right? And then we have subject, mind, perceiving blue color. So this mind perceiving blue color is subject, object is blue color. So when that mind which realizing this blue color, right? So then this mind which realizing blue color should be realized by another mind. Blue color, object, subject, mind, eye consciousness, which perceiving the blue color. That eye consciousness, which perceiving the blue color, is object of self-cognizing mind. You understand? This debating between these two classes. So Madhuli school said, so they need to have this self-ranglik, Tibetan called ranglik means self-awareness. This cognizing, only perceiving mind, no physical object. So mind is eye consciousness, which perceiving blue color. You understand what I'm saying? So object, first we have to know object blue color and the subject mind which perceiving blue color. So which cognize the blue color, right? The mind which perceiving blue color should be realized by another mind. That mind is called the self-cognizing awareness. So Manoli school said must have self-cognizing awareness. And Madhyamika says, no, we don't accept this self-cognizing awareness. We just accept the memory of just memory is enough. We don't use this kind of self-cognizing awareness. Because from the Manoli school viewpoint, self-cognizing awareness is truly existence, inherently existence. Right? Madhyamika, inherent existence is object of negation. So they are debating between these two. So now Madhyamika's Pasangika says the light does not illuminate itself because something that is to be illuminated has to first of all the unilluminated. But as soon as the light is lit, it is never obscured by any darkness, unilluminated. Then Chittamata said, take for the example two kinds of blueness. The blueness that appear in the dependence upon another blue color object, like the blue reflected in a clear piece of glass, and a blueness that does not appear in dependence upon something else, like the natural color blue in the lapis lazuli Likewise, some objects such as jugs depend upon other things such as light that illuminate them and consciousness that know them, whereas such things as light and feeling of pleasure and pain are beheld without any such dependence. Then Madhyamika Pasanganga said, this is not so because since the blueness of lapis lazuli is established as blueness as soon as it comes into being, it is not something which previously having not been blue makes itself blue. Therefore, this example is unsuitable to illustrate self-illumination and self-cognition. Conventionally, upon being perceived by consciousness, it can be said that light illuminates itself, but ultimately, upon being perceived by what can it be said that the mind illuminates itself. Thus, the example, what it illustrates are not comparable, since ultimately neither self-cognizing nor other cognition are established as truly existence, remember? So, no mind at all can behold a truly existence consciousness. Thus, it is meaningless to discuss whether such mind has the quality of illuminating itself or not. This would be like discussing whether the looks of the daughter of a barren woman are attractive or not. So this to debating. So now we have this one. So remember, when we have doubting arises, because when we completely negate independent existence, right? But we will not let them go, independent existence self, because we have grasping, grasping we hold this but through analytical meditation we completely believe it does not exist, but because of we have beginningless imprint or the habituation of this inherent existence, we will not let them go, if that go, so then that the doubting arises. So therefore, during that period, so you believe in an independent existence does not exist completely because we use analytical, middle way, authentic reason. But at the same time, because of grasping mind, habituation will hold inherent existence and not let them go. So there's contradiction, right? Analytical meditation and using, you completely believe it does not exist. But because of this beginningless time, we have this innate grasping mind hold. So during that period, so it is danger to lose this middle way of analytical meditation, because if you go too far, it will go to the nihilism. If you hold inner grasping, you fall into the absolutism. So you will lose the middle way of the reasoning. So therefore, first, when Lama Tsongkhapa, when he was meditating, he experienced like that. So So let me read this one. Is Lama Tsongkhapa's teacher is the Lama Umapa. Is his teacher, main teacher. Umapa is through him he received many teachings. So one day Lama Tsongkhapa having this doubting when he is meditating on emptiness. So doubting arises, and then he first like this. Umapa is telling this to the Manjushri. So Lama Umapa, when he was little boy, direct vision from Manjushri and received many teachings. Lama Tsongkhapa not yet seeing Manjushri until he realized emptiness when he was 40 years old. But Umapa, when he was little children, he can direct communicate with Manjushri. So Umapa directly communicating with Manjushri, asking questions like that. But Lama Tsongkhapa not yet, until he was 40 years when he realized emptiness. Then he direct communicate with Manjushri and receive many sutra and tantra teachings. So here, first is question is, so Umapa is asking question to the Manjushri. Right? So question is, so as I mentioned before, Lama Tsongkhapa having this doubt, right? So going to nihilism, absolutism, and not going in the middle way. I have doubt arising. So then, no, the emptiness Tsongkhapa has been experienced is not the correct understanding of emptiness. I'm talking about this one, right? As taught by Nagarjuna, Indian master, and tell him not only to negate the inherent existence self, but to give equal priority to maintaining the conventional self. You understand? He should develop the single-pointed concentration, devotion to the gurus. This is one of the Gelupa's three qualities, right? So devotion, guru, to see them as being with the one deity, deity. This is number one. Number two is studying the text. Studying the text all the time about emptiness, Nagarjuna text, Chandakirti text. And number three, accumulate the merit. So they said Guru and he should accumulate merit by offering mandala and practice purification. So this is Lama Tsongkhapa did in Tibet, right? So he is not realizing emptiness. So he went to the retreat and he stayed there for retreat and with his eight disciples, and then practice mandala offerings, 35 Buddhas, prostration 100,000, 35 times. And after that, all the purification, accumulating merit, then he have vision of the whole Indian master, realized emptiness. So he can find this pure understanding of emptiness in the great reliable text composed by Nagarjuna and his spiritual sons, which is Chandrakirti. By meditating, their method can fully taken realization of the emptiness of the middle way. So this is what happened before, right? Now after this, meditation, right? After he did meditation, then Incense. Very strong incense.
That looks heavy inside there.
Very strong. Ooh. It's really strong. Much stronger than the normal incense. There were plenty incense there. Okay. So after that, finish, right? Then Lama Tsongkhapa says, gaining the pure realization of emptiness is not only a matter of being able to negate the inherent existence of the self. It is just as important to maintain the existence of the I at the conventional level. Okay, once the inherent existence I has been completely negated through this middle way reason, it may happen that more we negate the inherent existent self, the more we will lose our sense of existence of conventional I. This is what happened right before. And more we try to maintain the existence of the conventional I, the less we will be able to negate inherent existence self. You understand what I'm saying? That's very complicated. Okay. Thus, we fall either the extreme of nihilism or the absolutism, and we will not able to attain the realization of the middle way. But if we find that one understand of the conventional truth, remember, form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Conventional truth. Once, if we find that one understand of the conventional truth, that causes produce their own results, and that result depend on their causes, depend our understanding of the emptiness of inherent existence. Then, and that our understanding of inherent existence depend our acceptance of the conventional truth, then we are approaching the carried understanding of the view of the emptiness taught by Buddha and Nagarjuna. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, let me. So the point here is maintaining our mind with the empty of inherent existence. To do this, first we have to withdraw our mind with the conceptual and experience the emptiness. Right? Otherwise, we have this kind of feeling like sometimes we will remain our mind state of non-conceptual states, but not penetrating on the absence of independent existence. Sometimes we can understand the absence of independent existence, right? Sometimes we have this. Most important is withdraw our mind with the non-conceptual mind and experience the emptiness. So therefore, Lama Tsongkhapa says we should use two key points special mindfulness and special vigilance for the introspection when we are maintaining our mind with the emptiness of absence of inner existence. Special mindfulness is similar. We discussed about in the calm abiding, right? Mindfulness means keeping the picture of your meditation object, right? Be mindful, right? So if you are meditating, right? So your mindfulness means remembering the object of meditation. Just remembering all the times. Just like, if you are hungry, you remember food. If you are thirsty, just like that. So when you are meditating, special mindfulness means keeping picture of this meditation object, right? But here, Lama Tsongkhapa said, when we are meditating on the absence of independent existence, keeping picture of image is not that important. Most important is we are not keeping the picture of absence of independent existence. We are strengthening or experience the absence of independent existence. So it's very important to mindfulness means strengthening your experience of empty of inner existence, not keeping the picture of absence of independent existence. That is special mindfulness. So when we keep going like this, right, and then sometimes we may decrease the strength of the experience of the emptiness, then we should use that special vigilance, special introspection. So as Lama Tsongkhapa said, alternative analysis and single point of concentration. So when we keep doing like this, right, more we penetrate, more we'll experience the emptiness. More we experience the emptiness, more diminish the dualistic mind between emptiness and mind. So when we first initial stage, right, when we realize emptiness, it means conceptual mind, right? So when we realize emptiness, so there's different emptiness and mind appears to our mind different because the dual mind split, right? So when through this special mindfulness, right? Special mindfulness means not keeping the picture of the object of the inherent existence, but strengthen the experience of absence of independent existence. So when this is decreased, then you should use special vigilance. So special introspection, awareness. So if we do like this, right? So more we are penetrating something like this, more we will experience the emptiness. More we experience the emptiness, more dualistic might diminish. When the dualist might diminish, it might turn into non-conceptual mind. This is the very important taught by Lama Tsongkhapa. So and there are two ways. Some scholar saying that some scholar, saying once we realize emptiness, we should not analyze or conceptual. You know what I mean? Once we realize emptiness, then we should not analyze or emptiness. Because if we analyze emptiness, more we analyze, more we increase our idea of inner existence, emptiness. Therefore, once you completely realize emptiness, then withdraw your mind with no analyzing, no using any middle way of the reason, just you know what I mean, just experience emptiness. But Lama Tsongkhapa's view is different. He said he will follow more once we realize emptiness, right? Realization of emptiness, we can also use the analytical meditation of the middle way. More we use analytical meditation or the analyzing middle way reason, more will penetrate, more will experience the emptiness. More we experience the emptiness, more we diminish the dualistic mind. That's the Lama Tsongkhapa. Lama Tsongkhapa we quote. So therefore, now here, let me listen this one. Okay, so it is sutra called the request by Kashyapa Buddha, Vibhushakyamuni Buddha. Right? Buddha explained these as follows. O Kashyapa, just as fire arises when two pieces of wood are rubbed against each other, so analytical wisdom arises from the conceptual state, right? Analytical way of thinking, right? And just as fire increase and burn away all the wood, right? So similarly, analytical wisdom increase and burn away all conceptual states. Indian Master Kamalashila says, through the correct analyzing of reasoning, practitioner experience the truth of non-self. As they penetrate more and more into this truth, they eventually reach direct realization of it totally beyond the conceptual state. So you understand what I'm saying? That's a difficult point, right? Doubting arises, and so we have to use special mindfulness and special introspection. And then, so it's very important, we have to analyze it, and conceptuals are big differences. Analysis is based on idea and words. Idea. Conceptual is based on ideas of the words, and you building images, right? But analytical analysis is not based on idea. It is understanding truth of the reality in the mind. You understand? Conceptual is based on words and idea. Analysis, more we analyze, we can expose the truth in the mind. Conceptual is imposed based on words and image. So what happens is analyzing is very good. We have to know when should we analyze. Right? When we should analyze. We should analyze when we decrease the strengthening of experience and emptiness, then analyze. If increasing experience, we don't need analysis. You know what I mean? Just like eagle flying on the sky, right? First they need flap twice, then they're on the sky, they don't need flap, just like this. Yeah, a couple of times, yeah, like this. This is the analytical meditation. So that means maintaining the meaning of emptiness is what we are maintaining. Do you understand what I'm saying? What we are negating, at the same time maintaining with conventional self. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Remember, empty, we use the reason. Form is empty because it is not independent existence, like it is dependent arising. Emptiness is form. Form is not independent existence, therefore it is designated by the mind, merely labeled by the mind. Then that is conventional reality. Right? Then you come into the middle way. You come into the middle way of understanding of emptiness. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the teaching to me. Okay, thank you.
Geshe, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
I'm not sure how I can actually put this, it'll make any sense to everybody else, but I'll see how we go. If we're spending time in meditation where we are trying to go from our conventional mind to our non-conventional mind, it obviously is a really slow and organic process that we have to allow to occur at its own rate. What happens if we try to force more time looking at the world unconventionally?
Yeah, if we look more in conventional, then we are not seeing the ultimate reality. Conventional is the reality for the ordinary people. Right? Conventional means appearance are your reality. So people focus on the appearance. Whatever appear, they believe it, right? So conventional reality is reality for the ordinary people. Right? So we are trying to seek ultimate reality, right? Ultimate reality is real reality, which will bring you lasting happiness. But if we see the ultimate reality, even if we understand the ultimate reality, make difference, right? Understanding ultimate reality will give you or minimize the problem. You know what I mean? When problem arises, if you have understanding of the ultimate reality, then you can minimize the problem, or you can cut the levels of the problem, or you can do many things. If you don't have understanding of the ultimate reality, right, and then everything, everything is black. Like if something bad happen, and then you can see like you are wearing the black glass and you see all black, you know what I mean? So that's so here we are trying to, when we are talking about meditation on emptiness, means try to remove the obscuration of the conventional reality. Right? More we are penetrating about emptiness, more we see how conventional realities are not reliable. Right? They are always changing. You know what I mean? They are not 100% good, isn't it? So it's gradual, slowly. So first we have tried to recognize this independent I, It's very difficult to recognize this one. If we really recognize independent I, then we knew this is troublemaker. This is the who make all this problem, Independent existence I, ego grasping I, If we really believe this is enemy, then we will fight. But we are not, because our habituation will not let them go, right? Independent I is very important. And we can do everything on the basis of independent existence I until we realize emptiness, right? Whether we do, you know what I mean, we choose or what, all based on the independent existence I. It's a samsara, Samsara means, samsara is created by ignorance, like ignorance. We have 12 links of interdependent origination, right? 12 afflictive interdependent origination and 12 non-afflictive interdependent origination. So afflictive independent existence is motivated by ignorance. This is number one. Then all this. If ignorance ceases, then we are not more into samsara. You know what I mean? So that's the point. Okay, thank you.